Hi, I'm Vickie Geis, and I am here to talk about my vintage clothing. I've been in the vintage business for 2 years, so I go to thrift stores, Salvation Army, and I go through racks and racks of clothes, and I find special pieces, and I bring them back, and I'll shorten them, or I'll just clean them up, take sleeves off, sweaters, shirts, and then I sell them to my friends, or I'll sell them on eBay. Today I really don't have much vintage on, but I do have a vintage belt that I love to wear with my jeans almost every day. And my jeans they're not vintage, but they definitely have that wash where they look more of the 60s Levi's with the natural holes, which I would never think that I would pay money for jeans with holes in, but I absolutely love jeans with holes. And then my pseudo cowboy boots, which I love. They're not too high. They're short because of the length of my legs. I can't really wear high boots because I'm not the tallest. And I always just love wearing a cardigan with my outfits. I think it just finishes off a really great outfit. So I get really excited when I find a great piece of vintage in the store. So this jacket I found in LA. The label said Cleveland Street. So when I did Google it, it was definitely a jacket line from the 70s. As you can tell, it's definitely a prairie style with the ruffle up here and just the little flowers. But what I did to make it a little bit more modern is I just roll up the sleeve, and then you can just ruche it up a bit, and then it just becomes a little bit funkier. So this is another dress that I've had down here for a while, and nobody seemed to really love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it into my closet, but I am going to shorten it so it doesn't look as matronly. You can get the gist of what it will look like. So I am going to make it into a mini dress. Vintage has really taken off in, I guess, the last 12 years. I think actually when Sex and the City came on board, Sarah Jessica Parker would wear a lot of vintage, so people were starting to get into vintage. Now it's just such a huge business. If you go on eBay or what's that other, Etsy, tons and tons of sites for vintage clothing. So I think it's going to be really, really popular, and the style really never goes out of style because it's vintage, so everything repeats itself. So if you're out and about, keep your eyes open for some vintage clothes and call me. I'm joking. Sell it to me.